This is Michael Wermuth Jr. speaking. So with Maurice Fezzer of the Sitcom Bill of Rights. Started promoting my channel, did a little talk on Facebook, saying this will be like a Super Bowl, like another Super Bowl series premiere. So I don't plan on doing more of these. I plan to make it an old-style sitcom. Now the opening sequence when I'm tripping, as a reference to the Dick Van Dyke's opening. In case you didn't know, here's Maurice Fezzer. And yeah, this is something I kind of want to do for a year. Wait a minute. You have to see when I'm bringing the Sitcom Bill of Rights, kind of reference to things like a lot of sitcoms people live in good houses, no matter how low income they get. Now, the bill falls, even though it's paper, it made a sound effect so they hit on the ground. I wanted glass to break. I didn't want to use the stock glass breaking. Until I didn't really have a glass around the house that I wanted to break. So I got a pickle jar, and when that was empty, I tried to record myself throwing it in a trash can, but just wouldn't break. Yeah, so I did something a little harder hitting the ground. It's kind of funny. Like we have an unseen carrot at the door. As soon as his paper breaks apart, he's giving someone to get out of the house. Yeah. I had a debate over whether to include a quote-unquote laugh track or not. Actually, the laugh track actually comes from a YouTube video I did where I stayed at open mic, so the audience I was taking from that. It's not really a laugh track. I had some questions, like wondered if it would block out any dialogue. So I think for the most part, if I put it in there, there's enough silence. You lower the volume on the laugh track a little. I was debating whether to do a laugh track free version, which I ended up doing after all. Here on my south side of the park, I think homeless. I guess this could be a good time to cover 2025. That year on the Super Bowl, I want to do put in several videos. We're doing professional commercials for products like dog breath mints. And it was almost last minute. I thought it would be cool if we could try like a sitcom premiere. But it was a little too late. But I was thinking about it for a year. I didn't start developing it until it closer to when this came out. Can't remember how far back I started writing the script. Maybe a couple months. Here, I'm eating a sandwich. Also, I mentioned a sponsor called the Michael Wermuth Company. So it's like, I'm trying to mention the Michael Wermuth, including a fake commercial with a commercial. For this 2026 Super Bowl Sunday, other than what's called the Sportastic World of Sports, a video called the Phil Cracks Halftime Show. Yeah, I would check out the Phil Cracks videos. That's Cracks, C-R-A-X. Of course, that particular one is not as good. And the commercials such as, some of this. I'm using a watering can. I thought I had a watering can, but couldn't find one, so I put my hands a little below the frame, so it'd be hard to tell that I don't actually have one. In fact, I was really going to do a different sponsor, which was just a watering can sponsor. If I had one that would have been part of that commercial. See, I forget what I was going to call it. I was trying with laughter thinking of the title, but not forget what it was going to be called. But yeah, the day of this upload, other than a few videos and commercials, like this might be hard title to think of, the Viral Raffle Company, one called No Kids Funland. Good ones. And all of a sudden, I forget what the other one was going to be. Dang it. What's the other one? Yeah, there's some commercials. Maybe we're gonna. Yeah. Here, I'll also play the role of the spokesman for the Michael Wermuth Company. It's kind of like in the old sitcoms where we had longer commercials and a sponsor talking about the products. Right, one thing I did deliberately, in the parts where we see the sitcom, we hear the audience laughter. When we get this commercial part, we don't get the laughter. I wanted to feel like it's kind of separate, even though it was very well known video. I mean, commercial. Let me know if I should put a laugh track in the commercial also. It would be kind of funny if the laugh track free version includes the fake laughter here. Now this one I debate over whether to cast myself or to get anyone else to play the role. sometimes I do get other people to appear on my YouTube videos, but it's often hard to get people. Like, it's hard to even get one person to come in and do some videos. So I try my best to try to do a voice here. They kind of goes in and out sometimes this voice. If I begin as an announcer, the announcer's supposed to be this guy. Might not be clear. In fact, the script doesn't even say it's the same person. Like the script says announcer and then the spokesman when he's sound. I think it was Arthur. You make the reference. I feel like running out of things to say. Yeah, I had a fun time making this video. Can't remember how many days it took. Yeah, it was a fun time. Like I said, an event put on the Facebook, asking people if they wanted to watch this when it was uploaded. All of these Super Bowl Sunday things they did, like schedule the uploading, very spaced out times. That's a life that I met. 2 p.m. at 4:45 at 7:30. I don't know. This is the last of them. I do like doing videos when I'm outdoors. And I like playing characters. Well, yeah. And I'm not playing any more Maurice Fezzer videos. Yeah, this is very part. Well, one of the reasons I want to do the watering can, I was wanted to grow more papers. I was going to go bring some paper, but I forgot to bring it there, so I just had it be off screen. You're supposed to trust me. And yeah, we get our final lessons with the Wrangle Woohoo Company. One of those all kinds of products. Yeah. What would have been better if it was a different person playing this character? Just, I don't know. Yeah. I shared this movie with a lot of my friends. Very few of them actually acknowledged. It took a few days before I started seeing a lot of views posted. Oh, yeah. I need to keep talking. Indeed, yeah. I mean, we're almost over. Why do commentary for this one? If I had more people involved, it might have been easier. Yeah, I did just about everything. I played the main character, played the sponsor, I wrote the script, I set up the video camera, I consider myself the director, I edited, yeah. Just like most of my YouTube videos, I did most of the work. This will be a sitcom style happy ending. Just a few more seconds, and then this commentary will be over. It's been a long time since I did any commentary on any of my YouTube videos. In the early days, I did a few commentary tracks. Then I just didn't do it for a long time. Now we're back to the commentary. Don't know if we'll be doing more in the future, but just for now.